Hey everyone, I'm here today with my new paper shredder and I'm gonna demo this for you and show you all the different highlights. But first of all, junk mail, right? Like I always have had a pile on the corner of my kitchen island of junk mail, and I like to shred stuff or burn stuff that's important, like old bills and stuff. I don't like to just throw those in the trash. So I needed a better way for our family to manage junk mail and to manage, you know, getting rid of bills other than ripping it up really small or taking it out to the fire pit to burn it. So enter the paper shredder. Okay, so this one I picked because of some of its features. First of all, it has 3 buttons on the top. I'm actually gonna pull this off and show you a couple features up close. Woo, before I show you the insides and all the goodies, right? So if you look on this, first of all, there's a nice handle so it lifts up off of the bucket super easy. On the very back, there is a safety switch. This right here is a safety switch, and up inside it, when it lays on top of the bucket right here, there's a little prong that sticks up. So this is not gonna run when it's not on the bucket, which is good because it has blades right here. So it's not gonna run if it's not off the bucket or on the bucket. Okay, on the very top, there's this very simple switch. It's either off in the middle, it has auto where it's gonna automatically run once it detects paper, and it has reverse. So if something gets jammed, there's a reverse option. I have never had to use the reverse option. I only keep it on auto because it just shreds. There's all these different little warnings here that you can take a look at. I also like that there is a power icon, or a power light. Oh my gosh, words are hard. A power light where it's gonna let you know if it's powered on. This is very important to me because I have 2 little kiddos running around. So I need to make sure that I keep the power off just in case. No fingers can fit in here. It's a very tight space, but just to be careful. Also over here, there's an overheat button. So this, I keep calling it a button. This light, why can't I call it a light? This little LED will light up red if it's feeling overheated, and it says overheat, wait 30 minutes. Now, if I ever have a problem with this and I'm like, oh my gosh, who do I call? Right here is the customer service email. Right on top, smack dab in your face in the middle. Love that because I always am like, well, who do I reach out to? Who do I call? Right here, customer service email, right on the top of this awesome paper shredder. Like that a lot. So let's do a little demonstration. When you put your paper in, not only can you do thin pieces of paper such as like little advertisements, you can also do whole pieces of junk mail together. This is a whole piece of junk mail. This is probably 8 sheets thick. I'm pretty sure this does up to 14, but it'll easily do 8, 10, 12. It just crunches it down. There's a little window here that shows you how full it is, which is great too. And then my favorite feature too, another good feature, here's that piece of mail I just shredded up. I'm gonna show you this up close. It shreds things in little bits. So I feel like my paper bin doesn't get as full quicker because everything compacts down versus the, you know, the paper shreds that are really long and twirly. Well, those are always fluffy and they take up a lot of space. And I remember as a kid, my mom had a shredder and we had to keep pushing it down every time we shredded something because there's still space in there, but the shreds all took up a lot of room. This is not like that. These all fall to the bottom and you will get something that looks like this. Very finely shredded. You can see the silver in here. I've done a credit card through here. There is a spot for a credit card. If you look on here, it even shows you where to put it through. It says credit cards and CDs can go right through here. Cool, right? Super cool. So if you are in the market for a paper shredder and you want one that is a good quality one with lots of features and will shred in very fine little bits and shred whole pieces of junk mail at one time, then this is definitely a good one. I highly recommend this paper shredder for you.